Hey all, Johnny Mullet here with the very first episode of the Skoolie product review series. Today we are going to review the Fantastic Vent, also called the Fantastic Fan. As you see right there on the top of the bus, the black dome cover there is the Fantastic Vent. It looks like an ordinary vent to anybody looking at it from the outside, but on the inside is where all the magic is. So let's go in there and tell you how fantastic it really is. Okay, so on the inside of the bus now, you can see the Fantastic Vent. This vent is 1.5 years old. It's been installed in the bus for over 1.5 years, and it's actually used quite often. Anytime we're out here and it's not pouring down rain, this thing is open and being used. This is the basic 1200 model. There is no remote control, no reverse motor. It's a very simple fan, and that is what I wanted. It has a 10-inch blade, and it really moves the air. So let's show you how this thing works. Like I said, this is a simple fan. There's no remote control. There's no special features. It's a very simple setup. There was 2 wires, one for a positive and one for a negative. And it has a manual crank that opens the vent. Open it till it stops, or wherever you would like, and there are 3 speeds. This fan moves a lot of air. You probably see a lot of vents that have a 12-volt fan, but nothing compares to how much air this one moves. So there's speed 1, 2, and 3. It does make noise, but it's not overly loud. Most of the time we have this fan on, we have it on the lowest setting, and you can really feel the air movement. The thing is about a Skoolie, about a bus conversion, is a lot of heat gets trapped above the windows, even when the windows are open. So you've got to find a way to get that heat to escape. And the Fantastic Vent Model 1200 has been the ideal fan for our situation. This screen will actually come out so you can clean it. There is one small complaint I do have, but first let me show you that if you leave the fan on and you try to close the vent, and if the vent is closed and the fan's running, it'll overheat. But this has a safety feature that shuts the motor off automatically. So you don't have to worry about the fan overheating. You forgot to turn it off before closing the lid. And then as soon as you open it back up, she starts back up. Pretty cool. The only complaint I have about this fan is opening, it's smooth, the operation works great. But as you're closing the vent cover wants to hop all the way down. So what I had to do is I had to learn to close this thing. I closed it slowly. I just slowly turn so the lid doesn't bounce. And this does seal watertight. It has a really good seal on it. We've never had any rain or anything come inside the bus, and no complaints about that. So the fan has been working great for us for our Skoolie build. We absolutely love it. You can find this Fantastic Vent on Amazon for about $120. The reviews on the site give it about 4.5 stars, and you know what? I'm going to give it the same. 4.5 star rating. The only complaint I had, like I said, was the way that vent cover likes to hop as you're cranking it down. But all in all, it's been an awesome fan. We love it. So if you're cruising on Amazon looking for the perfect vent for your RV, for your Skoolie build, for your van build, for your shed, whatever, the 12-volt Model 1200 Fantastic Vent has been really good. They have other models available, some with reverse flow motors, remote control, motorized cranking, where you don't have to open it by yourself. You press a button and a motor will open it. To me, I like simplicity. I like something that's going to work and function. So this is why I chose the 1200 model. And like I said, it's on Amazon. I will leave a link in the description where you can get it. And speaking of links in the description, I really didn't want to do this, but a lot of people ask me, Johnny, how's come you don't have a Patreon? Why don't you monetize your videos? Why don't you have a PayPal? And I think, I don't want your money. That's the whole thing. I see, there's a lot of YouTubes out there and they live off of YouTube, or they make, a good portion of their funds from YouTube. And I don't need that. I have a full-time job. I live comfortably doing what I do. I don't need your money. But for those of you that really insist on one way or another wanting to pay me back for, my knowledge or my series of videos that has helped them along the way, if you really want to donate, I don't want your money. I'm going to leave another link in the description. It is my Amazon wish list. So if you want to check that out, there's stuff on there for my Skoolie build, a few other hobbies I do, just stupid stuff. There's stuff on there from $10 and up. I mean, if you really feel you want to, donate in one way or another, go ahead and click on the wish list and we'll go from there. So this was the first episode of the Skoolie product reviews, and it started out with the fantastic Vent Model 1200 fan. Glad you all enjoyed. We'll see you for the next review next time. Thanks for watching.